What's up, everyone? It's Adrian from Adrian's Awesome Accumulation, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Liber Fighter model kit from 30 Minutes Fantasy from Bandai. So let's get started with the box. All right, let's move the model kit back for a sec and take a look at this box. All right, so here we have the front of the box right here, and we have the cover art. Or it's artwork right here with the knight right here, like slashing somebody with his axe. And then we got him just standing up right there. Then we got Liber Fighter right there in gold, which is nice. We got the Bandai logo. On the bottom here, we have his silhouette form and everything that he comes with, all his armor pieces, weapons, and extra accessories and stuff right there. And then right here, we can see the silhouette form, the job change, of course. You can take off any armor piece and put on different armor pieces if you have it. This is the Liber Fighter armor piece, so here we have some few poses right there. And then we can get them into like a Liber Warrior right there or a Liber Viking. And these are like separate, packs that you can buy, like just the armor pieces, and then just put on the silhouette form, and he'll be the Warrior or the Viking. And then you can mix and match also if you would like to. I don't do it. I kind of like the way they come, like just in the box, or like, like the Liber Fighter type of thing. So I have never really upgraded or anything like that, but I should. But yeah, so here we have the side of the box right there. Then we got the other side of the box right here with the front view of the Liber Fighter, and then the back view, and then the cool little artwork right there with some little story, and then not much else. All right, so let's get that box out of the way and focus on the model kit here. All right, so here we have the model kit. And this is the paint job I did on him. I wanted to make him like this bronze knight, but I didn't have no bronze color, so I had like a copper color. And copper and bronze are kind of like the color, kind of like similar. I looked it up. I think bronze is a little bit lighter, but yeah, copper. But I'm gonna call him the bronze knight. And I have like this blue highlight because when I was looking up color schemes for like, you know, colors that go with like the bronze color, I saw like this turquoise blue, kind of like a penny, like like when a penny gets rusted, it has like this blue coloring and stuff like that. And I was kind of like, oh, it's like I kind of like that look, so I put on the blue highlights right there for like the armor pieces right there, and he looks kind of like Atlantean, like at least for me, right? He looks like well, not like Atlantean, but like kind of like a knight that patrols like maybe like a village or a town that's kind of like by the sea, like a medieval like city by the sea or something like that. That he would be like, these would be like the guards or something like that. So that's kind of like what I was going for right there. Like I wasn't going for that, but that's how kind of it came out looking for it. But yeah, I really like the way it came out. It came out nice. We have all the bronze armor pieces right there, and then like this blue, like it came out like more turquoise. I wanted like a light blue, but I think it came out all right. Here we have the shield. Again, I did the cross. I mean, this time I tried to measure it, but I think it came out a little bit weird. Actually, looking at it now, it's not that bad, but it's not perfect. I'm trying to get it perfect, but I guess it never comes out. I have to figure out some way to get it, like line it up and make it look like neat. But there we have that. And then we have, yeah, so just all the armor stuff. So let's take his hands off right here, and I'll show you the articulation. Take off his hand with the shield. These are like actual accessories. Oh, there goes the. Yeah, man, I think I lost. No, I didn't lose it. It's probably somewhere around here. I'll have to find it later. But, oh, all right. So let's get into the articulation right here. Let's fix them up. All right, so here we got the shoulder pieces. And again, the shoulder pieces are connected to the backpack right here. So we got this hinge right here that moves into the side. And then we got this piece that moves it up. So like if you want to adjust it for like the arms. And so we can get the arms up right here. Arms come up to a T pose, but of course you can go up like this, get it even higher. And then we got swivel right here at the like shoulder part right there. And then we got a single bend right here, but it goes up pretty high. So there's that. And we got like a T pose, and it can go all the way around if it wasn't hindered by this. So there's that. It's good articulation for the arms right there. And then the hands, of course, are on like this ball peg, as you can see. And then there's a slit right there, so you can move it like up and down. And it, like ball pegs like any other type of like ball peg for like these, model kits and, like anime type action figures and stuff. So there's that. And then again, the waist right here, there's also on these like hinges on the back waist right here. Again, you move it back, and then you can move it up and down, so like to get it out of the way however you need it, or get it up. And then we got the legs the legs do come down a little, and then you can get those going pretty far right there. So not like the splits entirely. I think you could, but I guess not. Like other ones, I'm pretty sure you can get the splits like all the way, but anyway, that's as far as he can go right there. You can kick up super high, as you guys can see right there, like higher than 90 degrees. And then back, you can kick back pretty far, so that's good. And does he have, I'm pretty sure he has a double, I'm pretty sure he has double bend, but it's the armor piece that's hindering. So if you take this off, he can bend back further. So there's that. Just reminder, like in the silhouette form, he would be able to double bend and stuff like that. But since he has this armor piece, you know, it's a little bit more hindered, but it's still pretty good. All right. And he does have thigh swivel right here, as you guys can see right here. And then this little armor piece does move if you need it to move. All right. So there's that. And then for the waist, can bend back that far forward. And then he can tilt side to side right there, as you guys can see. And then he can rotate a little bit. Just be careful, because it does feel kind of tight. And then his head can look back that high up, can look down that low, and his neck does move. Let me see. Let me take off the head. The neck does move, so you guys can see right there. And this little piece is where the head goes. All right, so that is it for the articulation. And let me show you his accessories. All right, you guys, here we have the accessories. So he comes with an axe, which I painted up with the same colors. Of course, the axe part of the blade I painted silver. And then we have, you know, the grabbing hand right there. There's that. And then we got the shield that I painted the cross on, which I think it looks better now, but like when it first came out, I didn't really like it. It's still kind of crooked. I can get better at it. I need to get better at it, so because I want to continue doing this on all the other model kits that I get from this line. But yeah, I painted this up in the same colors. In the back, I just painted it like bronze, so it just didn't stand out as gray color right there. And then we got the second grabbing hand, of course, and then this clip to attach to the shield so he can grab it. There's that. And then we got the two classic fist hands right here, which I've painted up. And then we got these open palm hands right here that I have on him. And then I have this chest piece, which was in gray, which I didn't paint up because this was basically for the silhouette form, but I'm never going to have him in the silhouette form. I'm always going to have him armored up right there. So there's that. And then I got these little rings right here, which are, these are for the wrists, right? So this is basically for the silhouette form if you don't want to attach armors. These are for the legs right here on the thighs. So like these ones, they have like a little peg where you can attach the armors. These are just circular. So like if you want them in the silhouette form with nothing attached, you're going to use these ones right here. And these ones will go on the shoulders right there. And then we have these two like little like shoulder pieces, which usually go around the shoulder, but I guess this build didn't need them. So they're just extra parts for like future use. And then we got another clip right here that kind of attaches right here to the his shoulder, and then you attach the shield right here so you can have them holding the shield without actually grabbing it with his hand. And then we got this piece, which is a piece for his mouth in the silhouette form. I painted this up, but I was like, it was just a wasted step because I was just like, I don't even know why I painted this, because I was gonna have his you know like his face armor on anyway. So it's just a little extra step that I painted. And this is a clip to like attach to his like axe. You can put this like right here on the side right there, and then you could just attach the axe like so right there, so it'll attach to his back. And then we got this clip right here that you can attach the shield, and that'll be for that. And that is basically all Pose 1, ready to brawl. Pose 2, the bronze powerhouse. Pose 3, my service is yours. Pose 4, bringing down the axe. Pose 5, stand your ground. There you have it, everyone. There's the 30 minutes fantasy Liber fighter done and complete. Let me know what you guys think. Do you guys like the paint job that I gave it? You guys like that bronze and turquoise blue color? What would be your color schemes if you had this guy? And have I convinced you guys to pick some of these guys up? They're really fun. I really like painting them, and I really like making them my own. So I really recommend these 30 minutes fantasy. They are really cool. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please leave a like, share, comment, and subscribe. And I thank you guys for 200 subscribers. That's really awesome. I never thought I'd get like 200. I thought I'd just stay like, like maybe like 20. But thanks for all of that. And I'll see you guys next time. God bless and bye.